Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, J.D. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with J.D.
Oh man, I knew I loved hip hop when I heard "Just a Friend" by Biz Markie.
Yeah,
I knew I loved it after that because it was almost like I felt like I could say whatever I wanted. When I heard that song, I felt like, okay, I can go talk about anything I want.
Yeah.
That's relatable to people, and it's like easy to it's easy to the ear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like it was like. Right away, I heard him. I was just like, "What? Like,
Yeah.
I want to rap. I want to say something like that. That's not like so. Yeah, it's such a good song. You know what I mean? You go hear it, you're just like, man, yeah, it's a great song. So like, I don't know, like that song really made me want to like, all right, I want to be a rapper.
Okay.
Like,
Now, when did you hear it though? Like, when was that moment?
I was like 8 years old, 9 years old.
Yeah.
Definitely like, my dad played it for me.
Yeah.
And it was maybe like when like YouTube started becoming a thing. I think like he was able to show me a lot more music that he really wanted to, that he didn't
to expose
have.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because at a certain time it was just like whatever he had on CD and like diving into those, it was kind of like a lot of different music. My dad like he liked a lot of different music, from like Christina Aguilera to Shakira to like cumbias to
and you were just exposed to
everything,
that.
you know what I'm saying? So Eminem, like, so like there was just like a rap, like I knew all about West Coast really young.
Yeah.
He put me on the CD I grew up on was the West Side Connection.
Okay.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember him just playing
Bow
that
Down,
so much.
yeah,
Bow Down, like.
Yeah, one of my favorite records of all time.
He would put on the, he would get, I'm not sure if he got like 2 copies, but I just remember always hearing like, he always had a clean version, and sometimes he had like the dirty version. He would let me hear sometimes, like if I like was doing good or like you know, if he felt like I deserved to hear that.
Let me listen to this
Yeah,
one.
like it was crazy. But
That's
he knew
cool.
like he knew I liked music at a young age. Both my parents did, and like I think like they definitely just like always like at least maybe not like were able to financially like support it, you know, because times were hard back then. But I think just them keeping my dream alive and like allowing me to go chase it and just to be like you know, not like so like hard on me to, because after high school I had to go get a job, you know. I had to go, you know, I didn't do the whole high school thing right, so I had to go get a job, and I was working at Food for Less for a long time, not a long time, but like maybe like 6 months, and so I like just doing stuff like that, you kind of just like learn like, all right, I definitely don't want to be wasting my time doing this forever. You know, I would definitely want to see like what my options are and see like how far I can take it. You know, and then when you got homies who kind of like, cause like I was the kind of dude in high school that when I finally got my equipment set up at home, I noticed like a lot more people started seeing how real they got. So I was able to post my mic, and you know, on Facebook, everybody's kind of like, "What the heck, you're rapping? Like that's crazy," you know. And I think like what really took people to take me serious was I did the what's it called in high school? What do? You do it was not a play, but like
you perform something.
You perform, but what's it called for the
what is it? What is it, like a rehearsal?
Not a rehearsal, but like you go and you do an act for the whole crowd. Right?
What's
it called?
Oh man, I totally understand what it is.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
But
it's like a play, but it's like
it's slipping my mind right now. Yeah,
I don't know the word, but it's
like a talent show.
A talent show, right? So it's a talent show, and I was like so scared, bro.
Wow.
Like,
This is Mount Miguel.
Okay. So like this is crazy because I remember like just feeling like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Nobody, like, everybody was kind of looking at me like, you know, you're Jay Spooks. Like, what are you trying to do? You know, I'm just this little guy, bro. Like, and I remember I just did it. I did like a Mac Miller cover. It was like my junior year or senior year, and like after that, like people like really took it serious. They're like, okay, like you're Jay Spooks, like you're making music, and that's how I met like a lot of the homies that are on like, you know, Chill Bill and the whole squad. Actually, they all pretty much went to Mount Miguel with us, and like we all grew up in Lemon Grove, so like. You know, all just always been friends.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, man. So you reached different milestones in hip hop. What made you dream bigger than Lemon Grove?
I definitely feel like just at a young age, I can see like the potential within like a good community. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I can
okay.
see the potential within like the others around me. Meaning like when you're a kid at a certain age, you start to see. Well, at least for myself, speaking for myself,
Yeah.
I started to see like just like who people were for who they were. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like meaning like you got certain people who just got high energy. You got some people who are just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So meaning like I just always seen it like, you know, we have the balls in our hands. We're at the perfect age. It's just the right time, and if we have to work the show for it, and we just let the music speak for itself, I think that's how I always seen it.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like the opportunities are endless at that point once you put yourself out there, and you got music that everybody likes. You know,
That's what I'm
so,
talking about.
yeah.
Okay, man. So let's talk a little bit about Chill Bill, right? It's been almost 7 years since you and your peers released the record, right?
Right.
Since then, it's been certified 5 times platinum, and it launched yours and your friends' careers, right?
Right.
Now that we're years ahead of it, and you know we could look back at it now and give it a fair assessment. You know, let's talk about, let's say, just the good things real quick about it, and see if you could, you know, let us know what you went through while going through that stage of life, right? So for the young J Spooks out there, right, who look up to you and want to match your goals, can you let us know the feeling that you felt when you knew that your song took over the world?
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's just unreal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's no word to describe that feeling. It's kind of just like, I picture it like being something to like skydiving or like whatever that feeling is. Like, it's just like a crazy feeling. Like you can't sleep at night. You know what I mean? You want to stay up all the time. You know, like it's just a crazy feeling. I think for all the J Spooks out there, it's just like you gotta understand. Like you just need a balance when you're going from 0 to 100 so quick.
Yes.
You're not gonna obviously find it right away. You know, as a human being, you gotta learn these things, you know, so you gotta go through some things, and like that's what I feel like life is just all about. So I think it's just maybe taking your time and just learning to appreciate like the moment we're in, and just like, you know, take it all in for what it is, you know.
No doubt. And what does that do to a man's confidence? Like knowing that, you know what, like you hit.
Oh man, it makes you feel like you can just, like I said, like the opportunities are just endless, you know. At this point, it just feels like I can do anything I want to do without it being so cocky, you know. I don't gotta go say that publicly. I can just kind of be like in my head, like, all right, I know like my abilities, you know what I mean. I know like what I can and can't do, like, so I feel like at this point it's kind of like I said, the ball's back in my hand, and like I can kind of just do whatever I want with it now, you know. So it's just a matter of time, I feel like.
Can you tell us a little bit about the doors that were open for you during that moment of your life?
Yeah, the doors, a lot of doors open. First of all, a lot of opportunities that came my way, but the ones that I like remember like the most, that stuck out to me, were just like the ones like meeting different people that you look up to or are inspired by, you know, like being in sessions with different cats, like producers, engineers, or even just other artists, other rappers. It's dope, bro. It's like it's almost like you feel like you're on the right track. You feel like you should, like, you know, like you should be in that room. Like, it's a crazy feeling, bro. It's like, it's almost just like, damn, I really did this. I hit the jackpot, or like, is this unreal, or like, did God bless me for a reason, or like, you know, like what? It just makes you question everything. Like, just like anything else you do in life, I feel like when you do something good, or you have finally, you know, get that paycheck after not working for so long, or whatever it is, you know, that makes you feel like that. I think everybody deserves to feel that at least once in their life, you know?
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Now, can you talk about, let's say, one positive thing that you learned about yourself during your come up?
I think just being able to mature with my music, man. Like, just to be able to see like how far it can go, and like, you know, like I said, just to know the opportunities are endless, and just to see it from a distance, and just, it's almost like when you're seeing a shooting star. You know what I mean? And like it seems probably like you'll never maybe see that again, or like you just don't know, it's unknown, you know what I mean? Like, did I see that right? You know, am I tripping? But like I said, I think just being able to mature as a human being within music, because I never understood that. Like I said, just going back and watching interviews on my biggest artists and favorite artists growing up, it just makes everything make sense. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Puts
talking about.
everything more into perspective for you to, and almost like when it happens for you, you just kind of know at least a little bit what to do. You have a little bit of a blueprint to go off of, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big thing, was just seeing the whole like everything slowly go up. Learn when it comes to like learning the actual music.
No doubt. And then also maturing. Like you were just talking
Maturing,
about.
yeah, man, that's the
Okay,
biggest
okay.
thing.
All right, man. So let's touch a little bit on the negative side, right? Do you have any regrets of how you handled yourself during your come up?
Day, go work.